So, people really think it's okay to let their kids curse at other people and be rude to them. And their excuse is, they're kids. Are you serious? What's up, everybody? Looks like I'm doing it more frequent now. Made another video, doing a back-to-back. So, today, as you've seen from my intro, this one has to do with disrespectful and bad kids. Now, this is a topic some people are okay with, other people are offended by. But I have zero tolerance for bad kids, because that shows me there's bad parenting involved. Now, if your kid goes up to your friends, which might be strangers to the kid, or they might know them, and they cuss at them, and the parents laugh instead of disciplining the child, there's a problem. Now, in the past, I've known people that had disrespectful children. I'll use the example. I'm not going to speak the person's name, but this particular lady had a kid, very young. I met him when he was very young, and have watched that kid grow up pretty much. But when this kid was like 2 or 3, this kid was going up to adults and calling them bitches. And they would laugh and think that was the cutest thing ever. But I was never the one laughing. I'm just like, are you serious? Are you really letting your kid disrespect people and call them bitches and laugh about it like it was actually funny? She used to get mad at me and be like, she would say, he's just a kid. What difference does it make? Well, the difference it makes is that kid's gonna grow up to think it's okay to disrespect adults and their elders, to cuss at them, to hit them, to say disrespectful things, because the parent always laughed and said it was okay. When in reality, that level of disrespect, a lot of people won't go for. And as this child gets older and hits adulthood, you're going to probably disrespect the wrong person, and the wrong person is going to flip out on you, if not smack you in the mouth for the disrespect that you're showing them. Because that is not something to take lightly. You want to raise your kids to be respectful towards adults, to say yes ma'am, yes sir, things like that. I'm not saying you have to program them to do whatever an adult says, but what I'm telling you, and whoever may be watching this that has kids, teach them to be civilized human beings, so they grow up to be kind of a civilized / established adults, so they know that it's not okay to be disrespectful. It's not okay to hit people. It's not okay to cuss at people. You have to be civil. You have to talk to people in a proper manner, or sometimes there's consequences to that, whether it be at your job. You'll lose your job. You go to cussing at a manager. You can't hit adults. Outside of your family, somebody will probably hit you back, and you're not going to like it because that's not what you're expecting. But in the long run, you have to teach your kids to do better. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And my child knows better, because I've never approved of her hitting people or her cussing at people and being disrespectful towards adults. Yeah, she might have her teenager moments with her mom, but not with people outside of the home, not with teachers, not with adults in stores and stuff like that, because it's not okay. And even so, even if she does have arguments or teenager moments, as I'll call it, with her mom, there's still not a level of cursing at her and being too disrespectful, because we didn't raise her that way. So I'm not saying I'm the perfect parent, and I'm not saying that you need to follow my example. I'm just stating that we raised our child to know what's right and what's wrong. You can be this certain kind of way over here and stay in trouble, or you can be this way, which is respectful, and things will go a lot smoother and you'll move a lot further on in life. It's as simple as that. As I said before, I've seen it all too many times. People letting their kids do whatever they want just so they'll stop screaming, just so they'll stop being mad and throwing temper tantrums. I believe in a good whooping. I'm not saying beat on your child. No. You don't have to hit arms and legs and back, stuff like that. No. You whoop their butt. It's as simple as that. You whoop their butt. When they're disrespectful, you whoop their butt. If they curse at you, you whoop their butt. Not, oh, don't do that again, because they're gonna definitely do it again. There was no discipline. There was no disciplinary actions in that. So they're gonna be like, oh, well, that's just gonna be like another slap on the wrist if I do it again. And it's not like nothing's gonna happen to me. You have to be the parent at some point in time. You can't just let them breathe through life doing whatever they want. And, it comes down to, if you do that, you're showing bad parenting. I'm not saying any of my viewers are terrible parents, but I'm saying there's some people out there that will actually let their child get away with anything but murder just because they think it's harmless at a younger age. What happens when they get older? What happens when they want to do more things that are more hurtful towards people? Those little hits that they do when they're 3 years old. What happens when they're adults and they still think that's okay to hit people and actually hurt somebody? Then what? So, if you're a parent, I want to know what your opinion is on it, on this whole situation with bad children, disrespectful kind of children. I want to know if you think it's okay for your child to disrespect an adult. Because my opinion on it, I have no tolerance for disrespectful children. Because there is a place, a child should know their place, and an adult should stay in their place. Simple as that. Be the parent, be the adult. The child can be a child. No, there's no middle to it. There's a child, there's parent / adult. And it needs to stay that way, in my opinion. So, I don't like to, put anyone on the spot, but I've definitely seen that. Over the years, I've seen different people, like friends and other random people, let their kids just be disrespectful. And it always just, in a sense, disgusted me. So, as adults, I think some of us need to do a little better with the disciplinary actions. I don't encourage violence. I don't encourage beating your children. But there comes a time when you have to discipline them correctly. And that time, why not start now? At an early age. So when they get older, it's out of their system. They know right from wrong. So they're not going to do anything disrespectful to adults or anyone else. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything I thought about with this whole situation, this whole topic. Like I said, let me know what you guys think about this whole topic in general. Ones that have my number, you can text it to me or you can leave it in the comments, either or. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and God bless.